There's something I want you to throw your weight around. Because I was having an argument with some people. Whenever I come around you, I always have this desire for knowledge. Whenever I come around you, I always have this desire for knowledge. Like, your wealth of knowledge always inspires me. Like, how can a man know so much? Is this even... So I was talking to you one time and you talked about how study had been an edge for you, even in your career. Some of my mates argue that thing with me. Some people argue that thing with me, and I felt like I didn't know how to explain it well to them, because most people feel like, okay, if you're not in a speaking business, or you're not maybe a public speaker, a motivational speaker, a pastor, a preacher, why should you be studying as an actor? How does study? So I want you to throw your wits around that, like the edge the actor that studies has. How studying helps the actor. Are there things that you feel like helped you become better, or things that you did because you were studying, or you found in a book, or something like that? Yes.
The best thing you can do for yourself as an actor is study a lot. To read extensively. You know, when I was doing a course in journalism, I was encouraged to read exhaustively. Extensively. So that, you know, one of the maxims is that you must know a little about a lot.
Yes, sir.
And a lot
about
a little. Yeah. So that if you pick up any piece of paper, you must read it anywhere you are. Even when you buy groundnut and it is wrapped with some paper, after eating the groundnut, read what is in it. You must pick up knowledge from everything. And I discovered that it is true. And it helped me a great deal. You know, this is why each time people sit around me, they start wondering how all these things are in my head. I had to read a lot. You know, you see, there is something called Greek mythology. There are very few Nigerians who know a lot about Greek mythology. I believe that Wole must be one of them.
Wole Soyinka.
Yeah.
Professor.
You see, expressions like the sword of Damocles was hanging over his head are from Greek mythology. It's somebody who was captured somewhere, and they told him, don't make any mistake of trying to move. Now, this sword of Damocles was hanging there by a hair. So that any move he makes, that sword will drop and cut off his head. Now, these things are used as idioms when people speak. Like, if you have a lot of money, they say that he has got the Midas touch.
Midas touch.
Good. Midas, not Midas.
Okay.
The Midas touch.
Midas touch, yes. Touch of gold.
So what is the origin? Do you know the origin?
Was it? I read something about a king that everything he touched turned to gold.
Good.
I studied the literature on that one.
That's the origin. Now.
Yes.
But something happened to that king. Everything he requested from the gods to bless him, so that everything he touches turns to gold. They blessed him. Everything he was touching was turning into gold. Until he touched his daughter. And the daughter turned into gold, and he started crying. So they should take back, you know. So if you are a very successful businessman, you say that he has the Midas touch. You know,
everything he touches turns to gold.
And then if you are doing a lot and you don't appear to be succeeding, they say that you are suffering like Sisyphus. Sisyphus was then again a king. He did something and the gods decided to punish him. How did they decide to punish him? By making him push up a stone, up a hill. When he gets to that hill, the stone rolls down to the ground again. He comes down and keep pushing this thing, right? So that punishment never ends.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
For you to acquire a very persuasive, authoritative mastery of English language, you have to know a lot about Greek mythology. Then you have to read plenty of Shakespeare. Most expressions in English are borrowed from mythology and Shakespeare. Yeah. And I have Shakespeare here. I have mythology here. So I can hear. This is why most of the time, when people come and stay by me, they don't want to go away. I don't blame them.
Wow.
We were discussing this yesterday with some people who were here.
Wow.